Hey guys, Harry here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on a crossroads, playing a few days spawning in the south. We have Korean Army as the Soviets. He has Partisans, Lend-Lease, and mechanized support tactics. Also got Partisans bulletin equipped. In the north we have J for Jett as OKW, who has special operations, scavenge, and Luftwaffe ground forces. This is a match for GCS, first round, game 3. I believe Romeo cast this, but he hasn't been uploading his cast to YouTube, so I imagine not many of you guys have seen this match. And this one looked like the best one from the series. Korean Army, I imagine, will be coming in as a favourite in this matchup. So we see the double combat engineer tier 1 into penal, similar to what Von Ivan's made popular these days, followed up with some Dishkas, but you never know, he could be going for Partisans. This of course being on the new patch, which is why I haven't been able to cast a game for a while. A lot of my replays now gone. And I was also sick, and yeah, I mean, it's bit of a bad time, but here we are, back in the saddle. Scout car coming up for Korean Army, so exactly what Von Ivan does so far, I believe. Hasn't kept his munitions, so that flamethrower is going to come online very late, but this patch did slightly alter the matchup versus OKW, because they now do require their truck to be put down once again to actually get their Faust. So the M3 does have a place against OKW once again, thank God.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Looks like he's going to be able to get the decap here. Probably going to maybe self-retreat to the garrison. No? Have you seen his penal squad? Oh, it's fighting over there. Building another penal squad now, but there's just quite a lot of pressure onto his cutoff here. He's going to lose this engagement. It looks like this is actually not going to try fight the combat engineers. Should be able to get neutralized on that fuel, but some pretty good VP pressure. He's going to try cap his munitions whilst repairing. But good pressure from J from Jett here. Bringing over his penals now. Try to help this fight. No windows from this side, remember, so he can quite happily just punch away at this squad in the garrison. And in comes his combat engineers. He'd really love a flamethrower right now, but it's a consequence of not getting his munitions early on. I think he probably should not have sent his second combat engineer so aggressive. Went to the other side of the map. I think it's better in these situations when you're up against OKW going tier 1. Just try to cap up all your side of the map as quickly as possible. And then be prepared for this kind of push. Have all your units close by to your cutoff. Because having to build your tech structure does slow down your start quite a long way. Well, there goes the flamethrower, and this should allow him to start pushing out. Truck is going down already though, and that's a mech truck already. Very, very fast for J from Jett. I keep saying J from Jett, no, J for Jett. But seeing his combat engineer out here is going to net him a wee bit of fuel. Finally pushing back that cut-off harassment. Probably costing quite a lot of manpower. It's got 3 squads of penals. Probably going to see medics next. Though the CP clock has gone pretty quickly for this game. Oh, and there goes the Faust. Bit of a late reaction by Korean Army. But looks like he's going to be able to get away alright. Second squad of folks trying to chase here. Costing themselves quite a lot of health. More penals coming in. It's going to be a bit of a reversal here. Looks like he's shooting at the Kubel, not actually the squad. Pairing up his M3. Also got the squad putting some pressure over here. And it looks underway for Jett. So it's going to be a very fast looks. That squad should get away alright. Penals take quite a bit of damage. Did he get medics up? He's getting them now. But yeah, this is quite an expensive manpower strategy. Go for this many penals. So it's like quite a lot of units for the early game to squeeze into your build. Looks like the looks trying to find the M3. Maybe he hears it through fog of war, but he's driving straight towards it. Bit suspicious. Because I don't think I saw this crush any debris or hedges or anything. So now he's going to have to get some PTRSs on his penals. Just on 2 squads actually, he's only got munitions for 2 squads. This is where, you know, maybe he could have gone for some partisans, pop them out of here. Okay, so his PTRE squad's trying to defend the cutoff. Suffering quite a lot of manpower bleed though. And 3 going after the Kubel. Good multitasking here, but this could go down to the retreating looks. This squad should come up here for the threat of the satchel, and it looks like they're doing that. And looks going to back away just before the M3 goes down. Nice bluff there by KoreanArmy. I don't think he even had the munitions for it. Yeah, it's 45, so good bluff. Cost him a bit of manpower though once again. Actually going to cost him healing time. That's a big problem right now. He's only got 3 medics trying to heal all these low health squads. It's going to result in quite a lot of downtime. Do see tier 3 from KoreanArmy though. And these are not too far away from the T70. The T70 now does cost 260 manpower. A bit more expensive. Personally, I don't really like the T70 if your opponent hasn't gone for a light vehicle. So if your opponent hasn't gone for a Lux or a flak half track or a 222, I think probably better to go for a fast T34. T70 just doesn't quite have the impact it used to. If you need a more mobile response to deal with your opponent's light vehicle. Oh man, surprised that satchel didn't go off there. I did do some changes to the satchel. Oh, squad of combat engineers which just went down. That was the Flamer squad. And this is a very expensive engagement, trying to push into sandbags on his cutoff. Could be about to lose his penals, not quite. Still 5 fuel away from that T70. This last bit of fuel has just been coming so slowly. He doesn't have a single territory point connected right now. And what I was wondering is if maybe it would be a good idea against this to go for the old M5 and put 2 squads of PTRS penals inside and go try to chase it down. What's he doing? He just forgot about his looks. Wow. That was that was very nearly an unnecessary loss. Bit two on that already. Disco, very important though for pushing back onto his cutoff. Doing a really good job. So Dishka has stabilized things, but you can see the huge fuel lead Jett has accumulated, already putting down his, or getting his next tech truck. Gonna put down his stage tech. Ooh, could this be the end of the Kubel? No, don't quite get the PTRS shots off there. The squad just gets instantly zapped by that Dishka. This is why everybody's using this commander at the moment after the Maxim got nerfed.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
And I think one of the real strengths of the Dishka, I mean obviously it's extremely powerful, pins very quickly, does quite good damage. But I think one of the strengths is not actually having to build tier 2 after going for tier 1. You gotta save that, you know, a little bit of manpower and fuel really comes in handy. Well, there we go, we've got a squad wipe for Korean Army. And MT-34 reface is probably going to suppress this squad. Dishka should be moving up, here it comes. MT-34 behind heavy cover, but I don't think he'll beat the Dishka out in the open. Dishka's just so strong. Oh, but here comes the looks, and that will turn things back into the OKW player's favour. He put his squad in the scout car there, just act as a bit of a makeshift Kubel, try and do some capping as quickly as possible. 300 VPs already, Korean Army so far behind. He's actually gone for the Su-76. And I think this does make sense. He's just so far behind at this stage, going for a T-70. He knows that there's probably going to be medium armor coming online very shortly. T-70 might not get enough work done. Su-76 does fight off medium armor a lot more effectively. But doesn't have to worry about, you know, the Command Panther. Oh, actually the Command Panther comes a bit later now as well. There's another one of the changes as well. It's marked vehicle like ability. Also switched to 25% damage from 50. I think it's gone to 11 CPs from 10. Something like that. Not a massive change. Ooh, Su-76 has got a good hit in there. Could he be about to lose that? No, not quite. MG34 escapes. Korean Army stabilizing now. But you can really see the anti-infantry hit Penal's take when going for those PTRSs. Su-76 doing a really good job. Oh no, there goes the M3. Hopped out of it just in the nick of time. Do you want to hop out of your vehicles like that if possible? So I believe there's a 50% chance of each individual model dying if the vehicle there inside dies. So I mean, if you get shocking luck, the whole 4-man squad could die. There's what, like an 8% chance they're happening, maybe? Or less? I don't know. Well, Korean Army finally gonna relieve this triple cap. Starting to push back out. He's filled himself another Dishka. That's gonna really help. But Jett got off to a roaring start here. Did go for his battle group, so that is what his tech truck did. He's actually going for his next stage of tech now. But his infantry force is not looking that impressive. Remember, he lost that one squad. And Korean Army doesn't have to worry about taking to tier 4. That's another 100 or so fuel that he can be behind and still remain relevant in this game. Ooh, those penals so low, but he wants to stick around and complete the cap on the fuel. Oh, that could be a wipe anyway. Oh, wants to go after it. Could be about to run into the SU-76's line of fire, and he's going to take a satchel here. Oh, that could be a dead. He just needs one more PTRS to connect. No, the Dishka and the Garrison will do the job. I was going to say he needs one more SU-76 shot to connect, but probably with the damaged engine himself wouldn't be able to chase there. Dishka faces up. Going to be able to force away that squad. I mean, this cover's going to die here very shortly anyway. Oh, B dropped a lot of models there. Tech truck going up, very defensive positioning, really just covering his cutoff outside the base. Pretty much the recommended position. He tried to go for a barrage on the machine gun there, but it got blocked by the wood. Comes a recon pass from J for Jett. G34 coming up quite far, but doesn't really have enough support from this angle. I'll try to reface. And might be able to suppress a couple of these squads. Now he's got some Fallschirmjäger support, so these penals are out of luck. He's got one fresh squad of comm engineers, sending them out to cap. They probably need to prioritize capping the VPs because he's just so far behind on VEEPs. We're just sending one comm engineer straight to this VP may be advisable, or even to the central VP, because this isn't going to be harassed with a Dishka sitting right here. He's going to keep capping the standard territory points. Here comes SU-76. Back up to full health. Vet 2. Oh, I forgot to get the new version of the veterancy description mod. Oh well. So Korean Army's army is looking pretty sharp now. He's got a nice core of units here, looking much better than J for Jett, but J for Jett looks like he's saving straight for the King Tiger, and that's going to be coming online very, very shortly. And Korean Army probably going to have to go for another SU-76. Because the Lend-Lease Sherman not that strong against the King Tiger. Oh, it is. Yeah, I don't know. It could be worse. Better than the T-34-76. I suppose in some respects not, because it's a bit more expensive. So we've got a barrage coming up onto that MG in the building. King Tiger hitting the field now. Machine gun being upgraded, running straight down the center, taking aim at the penals. Penals retreats. And there's Lend-Lease Sherman at the exact same time as King Tiger, and penetrates the front. SU-76 also penetrating. And remember this. Oh, squad of Fallschirmjäger went down. Is that them there? Yeah, I mean that looks like the old FG-42. Looks like they just went down to that Dishka maybe. Well, J for Jett losing the squad, opening the door for Korean Army to perhaps make a comeback. Still got to worry about this King Tiger, but he's gone for the Shrek on his Stern Pioneer, so he doesn't have that super fast repair speed. Oh, down goes a Dishka in the garrison. Korean Army asleep at the wheel. Fields himself another dish kit immediately. Activating tracking. Trying to get that little bit of extra sight. Perhaps we can see how. No, we're not going to get to see. It doesn't give you a huge amount of extra sight. I think it's like 5 or 10 range. Not nearly as much as like the focus sight from the SU-70 or SU-85. But it does give you it in every direction. Oh my god, crying baby. Just camping the central VP. And yeah, as I was talking about, no super speedy repairs for these stern pioneers, so probably needs to upgrade repair pioneers from his mech truck. Also mech truck very far back in his base, usually better try put it at one of the entrances to your base, so you have to back your vehicles quite so far away. MG34 hitting Vet 3, but yeah, I mean you can't be setting up against a squad in heavy cover at that range. They could lose it to the Lindley Sherman. He gets it. Looks like he's going to try to destroy it now, but at that range probably going to miss quite a lot of the shots. Here comes the big boy, the King Tiger, rolling up once again. Don't worry about this SU-76 though, which is mobilizing now. There's key retreating early with your squads, because the main way Jett is hoping to win this game is for his King Tiger just to wipe all the squads. So we just play it safe. Might be able to grind out a game. Squad over here, man, very late retreat. Perhaps Jett starting to get a bit fatigued. KoreanArmy building himself another combat engineer squad. Looks like he lost his flamer squad again. Is that it there? Looks like it. How many kills here? 15 kills on the King Tiger. I'd wager 4 of those with that combat engineer squad. Bentley's supply drop got shot down there, but he's in an alright position. He's got 2 SU-76s. Got to be careful. Oh, nice ambush there with the Raketen. Oh, lucky that King Tiger shot missed. So it would have been the end of the SU-76. That is where the 400 health kind of adds up quite favourably for OKW. Because the King Tiger does 240 damage and then anti-tank gun does 160. Adds very neatly up to 400. Is, you know, most other things would take 3 shots to kill. That will just, as we just saw, require 1 KT shot, 1 anti-tank gun shot, and pop goes the SU-76. But KoreanArmy stabilized, 90 VPs. Probably going to get himself another SU-76 because he can't really afford to take tier 4 and get the SU-85. He's going to have to be extra cautious about that Raketen. Now these Volksgrenadiers starting to hit Vet 4, Vet 5. This is when Soviets can struggle, especially if you've upgraded your penals with PTRSs. Struggle to fight those Vet 5 Volksgrenadiers. And you don't really want to be using them to fight the King Tiger, because obviously they'll bleed quite a lot of manpower doing that. KoreanArmy really under the pump here. He's got his next SU-76 in production, nearly ready. And here comes Jett coming down the side with The very sneaky Rikitten, almost vet 1 on this bad boy already. But a very sneaky Rikitten coming down the side. Looks like he wants to get an ambush. It's Rikitten from this way, and his King Tiger landing a shot through the middle. And could work out really well for him here. Oh no, don't reveal it because you're using it to cap. Oh man, why? Oh, why did he do that? I thought he was going to like sneak down here. Sneak around here to here. And land an ambush. But it looks like he's trying to just do some sneaky capping. Not nearly as enterprising as I'd hoped. And I bet you this is where KoreanArmy was wishing he could build some sandbags himself, but he doesn't have any conscripts. Oh! Cougar goes down to the Lindley Sherman, which is still not repaired up to full. Oh, he lands a satchel. The penal squad manages to escape. There's also a PTRS on the ground, it looks like. So apparently he's landed 1 Shrek. Tiger backing away very, very slowly. Go for a barrage? No. Needs to get in this capping circle though. 76 VPs remaining. Oh man, one more Faust and that's going to be the end of the Lindley Sherman. It's not lining it up here though. It's going to go for it on the Su-76 instead. Why? Why not go for the kill on the Lindley Sherman? And looks like another comm engineer has been lost, so it's going to be another comm engineer in production. I mean, he must have lost like 4 of them by now, right? Yep. He made 4 of them. Probably, maybe even 5 now, depending on when this one actually came out. Oh, that barrage manages to take down the Lindley Sherman, but he loses a squad of Fallschirmjäger in the process. That's 440 manpower down, but he could always use this airborne assault. I mean, the planes that it gives you not that strong, but kind of doesn't need another squad on the field right now. PTRS on the ground. Squad trying to come in for the sneaky cap. Oh, and this could actually work out really well from nope. Gets revealed in the nick of time. Gets pinned instantly. Su-76 bouncing 2 shots in a row there. 3 shots. Okay, there we go. 2 shots penetrate. Remember, the Su-76 does only do 120 damage per shot. So what's that going to... That's going to take about 10 Su-76 shots to penetrate to actually kill the King Tiger. So that King Tiger has to be sitting around for a long time, and it looks like he's about to lose a Dishka. Gets away with 1 man remaining. Double barrage on the center, stopping the cap there. So the VPs are still Krina. Oh! Oh, he satcheled his own squad! Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Su-76 is doing their best here. Try and keep the King Tiger at bay. Gotta be so careful though, can lose it so easily. Oof. King Tiger, 47 kills already. This thing is just bringing the pain. Squad coming down this side, trying to get the cap on the VPs, just trying to drain out Korean Army. And Panther underway for Jett, so if he gets a Panther out, calls in the airborne assault maybe in this sector, uses them to flank. Korean Army's probably going to be in very, very bad position. It's probably going to lose the game when that happens, honestly. And the VPs are draining now. Could be about to lose this Raketen though. No. Just doing some work on this side now. Squad looks like they're going to be able to crawl out of its arc though. So 3 Su-76s. There are some mines down. And I mean, if the King Tiger runs over one of these mines, and the Panther runs over these mines, and they both go down to the Su-76s, it's very possible Korean Army can win this, because remember, he's got that Shrek squad, doesn't have the ability to do any mine sweeping here. There's barrage into the base, but here comes King Tiger straight down the center. He's popping blitz. Panther coming down. Panther about to run. No. About to run over the mine. There it goes. Runs over the mine. Su-76 is bouncing. Oh my god. And down go both the Su-76s. Su-76 misses. Panther going in, but Panther about to take a satchel. King Tiger also with engine damage, but he's maybe if he managed to keep that second Su-76 alive, he might have been able to clean up the scraps here, but not happening. Here comes the airborne assault, suppressing these squads, and the Fallschirmjäger about to do some damage. We do have the Lindley Sherman, but it's not that good against infantry without the machine gun upgrade. And it was pretty nasty. Yeah, I think he should have just kept reversing with his Su-76s. He tried to stop there to get an extra shot off on the King Tiger, but I don't think it was worth it. He should have waited for his infantry to arrive so he could provide line of sight. So his Su-76s could use their long range, their 60 range to the Panther's 50 and the King Tiger's 45. Trying to pick them off, but there we go. Well played by Jett. Extremely strong start, and that's probably what carried him to victory here. Korean Army, valiant comeback, but wasn't quite enough. Well guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.